Tonight, these bold people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right. Presented by Blue Liquid Whisk for family wash. Because it's a liquid, Whisk gets all your clothes beautifully clean and white. Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And now your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen.
Welcome to The Price is Right. We are happy to have you with us as usual. And once again tonight, we'll be giving you a look at our showcase, so hang on in there with us. Right now, let's us go over and meet our bargain hunters. First off is our current champion, Mrs. Mary Ann Spencer, an activities director from Sumter, South Carolina. This is her fourth week. Thus far, $46,206 worth of merchandise. Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I never asked what your husband does, Mary Ann. What's he do?
My husband's in the trailer manufacturing business, and as a matter of fact, that's how I'm up here the first time. He had to deliver some trailers, so I came along for the ride.
Not a bad ride, $46,000 worth. Let's say hello to Mr. Frank Smith, a salesman and repairman from Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey.
Right, you said it right.
Good for me. What, a lot of New Jerseyites out there. What do you do, by the way, Frank?
Always sales, service, repairs, summer dockage, just about everything is concerned with boatings and sports and so forth.
It's a real good place for it up there, too.
Wonderful.
Here is a lady with a very interesting name, Mrs. Ida Group, a housewife from the Bronx. What's your husband do, Ida?
He works for a company. They make wire molds for kind of ladies' undergarments. Not saying what.
Yes, I don't think you have to.
Not at all.
I can use my imagination. Let's get to Mr. Bud Cree, an insurance agent from Toms River, New Jersey. Hello, Bud.
Bill?
Cree is an interesting name. Is that Indian?
Yes, it is, Bill. 5 generations back, I was from the Sequoia tribe, northern Illinois.
And that's to this moment, to this day, Cree is a tribe of Indians.
An Indian tribe, that's
Indian tribe. All right, happy to have all of you with us. And before we start the game, I'd like to give each of you a wonderful gift from Lever Brothers, a full year's supply of Dove. And there's Gail with it right there. That is all for you. All right, now, having taken care of that, let's play The Price is Right. I think you know how it works. You bid for the merchandise we present. Go as high as you like, stop wherever you like. Goes to the person who bids the highest without going over the actual retail price. Big winner, end of the show, comes back again next week, takes on 3 new challenges. Now I have to stall till Gail gets all the way around. Is she around yet? She made the trip all right. Okay, one of these 2 girls will be a little bit out of breath, but watch the turntable. Here's our first item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A serving bar. There it is. Yes, an elegant modern design by Whitecraft of Miami that measures a full 10 feet long. It's made of natural rattan with a handsome mica top that runs the full length of the counter. There are handy storage compartments in the back of the bar and a full-length shelf for glasses. The 6 tall stools in front are covered in colorful orange fabric. All yours, if the price is right. Price Authority, Whitecraft of Miami, Miami, Florida.
Thank you, Don and Tony and Gail. It's our pleasure. I'll sit over here so I can watch the bidding. I sort of like a seat like this anyway. We're going to begin. We'll talk about minimums once the bidding starts, but you start anywhere you want, Mrs. Spencer. Give us an opening bid somewhere.
I think I'll start the bidding at $500.
Opening of $500. Minimum bids will be $50. Mr. Smith, you may go ahead anywhere you want. As long as
I'll say $550, Bill.
Go over that if you want. Mrs. Group, it's $550 to you.
I think I'll say $640.
$640 is Mrs. Group's bid. Mr. Cree, sir, $640 is the bid to you.
$700, Bill.
$700, that's 60 over, that's good. Miss Spencer, your 5, top of 7, minimums are 50.
I'll say $1,000.
$1,000 is the bid to Mr. Smith, who is at $550. $1,000 to you.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Okay. Miss Group, your 640, top is $1,000. Your bid.
I think I'll bid $1,100.
$1,100. Mr. Cree, your 700, top is $1,100. Your bid.
I freeze.
You freeze. 2 left. Miss Spencer, you're 1,000, top's 11, and this is your final bid.
I'll say $1,400.
$1,400, Mrs. Group. You're $1,100, and this is your final bid.
I think I'll freeze.
You'll freeze, and it's all down. All right, bidding's over. So from left to right, here are our bids. $1,400, $550, $1,100, and $700 down the line. Here's the bar behind me. In the envelope is the actual retail price. It is $1,227. The winner is Mrs. Brooks. Congratulations. I hope you did. Pass that over to Mrs. Brooks, 1227, and that is bonus. I think I hear your husband up there, too. You have a bonus. You can break in your new bar with this bonus, champagne. This is the giant Methuselah-sized bottle of imported dry French champagne. Now, you may recall that Methuselah lived for over 900 years, which makes him older than these three objects that you see in this little antique display. Now, if you'll point them out for me, watch this closely, Mrs. Group. This is a French inkwell made of solid brass. You hear that? This is a hand-carved Oriental foo dog. And this is a large French porcelain vase. Now, I'll tell you right now that one of these antiques is worth $1,800. And compared to that, the price of the other two, well, they're worth very little. Now, you choose any one of those three antiques you want, and we will buy it back from you right now for its full retail value. Of course, you're going to try to pick the $1,800 one, aren't you?
Try.
All right, study them for 10 seconds and then give us your decision. I have 3 checks right here. Don't anybody shout out any help here because... Okay, you're 10 seconds up. Now, what is your decision?
Well,
now, will it be the French inkwell, I'll go over them again, the Oriental foo dog, or the French vase? Which is it?
They say good things come in small packages. I'm going to take the inkwell, hoping.
The inkwell. All right, Tony, would you come over here and reveal the price? Now, on the back is a price. Turn it over. And... isn't that a shame? $20. But just to show you we're not chicken, pass that check for $20 down. Let's see what the price is. Next, the foo dog. Will you turn that one over, Tony? Reveal that price. That's $70. And finally, I imagine by this time we all know, the French vase, Tony, if you will, $1,800. Well, you have your check for $20 and everything else you won. Congratulations to you. It's not a bad night's work anyway, right? They love these. Merchandise on The Price is Right is delivered by Allied Van Lines, movers all over the world who treat your possessions with expert care. Now, we'll have another terrific prize in a moment. But first, what are you having for breakfast tomorrow? Well, now, here is an idea that will melt in your mouth. Okay, here we are back again. Now then, if everybody is all set, watch the draperies over there behind you. Watch them carefully to your left a little bit. Here's our next item going up for bid on tonight's Price is Right. Done.
A new kitchen. A complete Westinghouse kitchen with wood cabinets and yellow appliances. Above, there are over 20 feet of smart, modern design cabinets in heirloom maple covering the full length of the kitchen, which includes the new 1960 Westinghouse 13 cubic foot refrigerator freezer, a cold injector design with 7-day meat keeper. A marble effect micarta countertop runs across additional storage cabinets to a built-in stainless steel sink. Underneath, there's a built-in dishwasher with exclusive Westinghouse hot water booster. The electric range features a serve temp roast guard for maintaining serving temperature 6 hours, and the kitchen is complete with side-by-side space mates, washer and dryer, featuring 3 water temperatures and 3 heat controls. This fabulous kitchen, complete with cabinets and appliances, can be yours. Price Authority, Westinghouse Electric Corporation, Mansfield, Ohio.
All right, now there's the complete kitchen. Now, listen carefully, because just to make it easy, I'm going to give you the price of the kitchen. The exact retail price is $2,456.45. And to win the kitchen, you must make the best bid for that item.
Beef. You're bidding for this 4-quarter of prime steer beef. It weighs a total of 185 pounds. Price Authority, Food Fair Stores.
There you are. Now, we'll install the entire kitchen in your home if you make the best bid for this 4-quarter of beef. We start with position number 2, Mr. Smith. That's you. Happy beef.
I'll bid $50, Bill.
Opener of 50. Okay, there are no minimums. Miss Group, we go to you.
My father's a butcher, so I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I'll say $80.
$80 to Mr. Creed.
I'll say $120.
$120 to Mrs. Spencer.
This is a one-bid item, isn't it?
No. can go under, but you'd have to freeze. That's right. 5 seconds.
How many pounds is it?
I don't know, and we're short on time. 25. Can we have a bid?
I think I'll say 81.
81. And that is an 80. What was it? You gave me the wrong pound. 185 was the poundage. 185.
Well, I'll say $105.
105. Put that up, Merrill. There. Mr. Smith, you're 50. Top. What is 120? That's a freeze bid for Miss Spencer.
What is the highest bid, Bill?
The highest bid is 120.
120?
120.
I'll bid 135, Bill.
135 to Miss Group. You're at $80.
Well, I think I'll say 144.
144. Final bids. Mr. Cree, you're 120. Top is 144.
I'll freeze.
Miss Spencer's up. Mr. Smith, you're 135. Top is 144.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Miss Group, you're 144. Your top bid.
So
That ends it right there. You're not going up. So the bidding's done. We have bids of 105, 135, 144, and 120. There's your beat. Behind you is your kitchen. The winner of the beat wins the kitchen. Actual retail value is $90.65. You all overbid. Everybody overbid 105. Well, that's all right. Pass it on down. There will be others. There will be many others. May I remind you that our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines made by the American Totalizator Company, a subsidiary of Universal Control Incorporated. Now then, you folks at home get set, because here it comes, your turn to bid at home. Take a good look at the 7 glamorous items that make up the showcase, because everything you're about to see can be yours if you make the right bid. Are you ready? Okay then, this is what you're bidding for.
A 1960 convertible. The Mercury Monterey convertible, designed with exclusive road-tuned wheels in chromatic styling with standard V8 engine and equipped with the following extras: Mercomatic transmission, push-button radio, fresh air heater, wheel covers, and white sidewall tires. Travel in a new blouse. A short sleeve design and no iron background and cotton. The Travel Mate model by Ship & Shaw with circlet collar and pretty daisy embroidery down the front around the button closings. For a glamour accent to 1960 costumes, the elegant fragrance of famous Chanel No. 5 perfume in the 4-ounce size. 1960 entertainment with elegant chess pieces. A complete set of 32 imported pieces, hand-carved of pear wood and hand-painted with 24-karat gold leaf accents, plus a folding chessboard framed in walnut and covered in natural tooling cowhide, hand-painted and hand-tooled in 23-karat gold. In 1960, serve with this elegant teapot, a modern design in sterling silver with ebonized handle and gallery base styling. Music for the new year, played on the new 1960 Wurlitzer 2-in-1 organ. The model 4150, a complete spinet organ with 2 standard 44-note keyboards, plus a chord organ for simplified playing, designed in a mahogany cabinet by the Wurlitzer Company. And in 1960, you'll take a trip to Rome. You and another person you choose will fly by way of Savina Belgian World Airlines on the exciting new intercontinental Boeing 707 jet service, enjoying international cuisine. A round-trip first-class flight for 2 non-stop from New York to Brussels, the heart of Europe, and then on to Rome. All of the prizes in the 1960 showcase will be yours if the price is right.
Okay, now, these are the 7 items in the 1960 showcase. Add them up and send us your total estimate to the penny for the entire showcase. And if yours is the highest bid without going over the actual retail price, every item in the showcase will be yours. Here's Don Pardo to tell you how to submit your showcase bids.
Write your correct name and home address on a postcard and make your bid. Address your postcard to 1960 Showcase. The Price is Right, Post Office Box 645, New York, 46, New York. All entries for this showcase must be postmarked no later than midnight Thursday, January 21st, and must be in our hands no later than midnight Sunday, January 24th. Only postcards are eligible, and all the writing on those cards must be handwritten in pen or pencil. Anyone connected with The Price is Right and all previous showcase winners and members of their respective families are not eligible. Each entrant certifies his eligibility and agrees to furnish such proofs as we may require. Decision of the judges is final and conclusive in all matters, including prices, receipt of entries, and contestant eligibility. In case of a tie, there'll be a bidding runoff. Do you want to say something, Bill?
I'd like to, Don. Remember to include federal retailers' excise tax only when estimating the Sterling teapot. The Mercury should be estimated at its FOB delivered price, Detroit, Michigan. All other prices are FOB, city of manufacture, or port of entry. Now then, if everybody is all set, so are we. Take a look over there at the draperies, way over there on your left, and here's our next item going up for bids. Done.
Motion picture equipment by Bell & Howell. It includes an automatic loading turret tri-lens 16mm camera with a full complement of lenses and viewfinders, complete with a leather carrying case. Then, tape your movies with a Bell & Howell high-fidelity tape recorder, a completely self-contained unit with twin speakers in its own carrying case. Next, the Filmo Sound magnetic sound projector that has a built-in recording mechanism plus a 12-inch extended range speaker. Then, a 16mm editing and splicing outfit and a radiant crystal beaded projection screen. Camera, tape recorder, projector, speaker, editor, and screen, all yours if you make the best bid. Price authority, Bell & Howell Company, Chicago, Illinois.
Golly, that took you long, but thank you, Don. Mrs. Group, it's going to be a one-bid item. You get one bid for the whole conglomeration. We begin with you and work right down. One bid, and one bid only. Come as close as you can without going over.
I'm going to bid $1,402.
$1,402. Mr. Creed, because it is a one-bid item, you can go over, you can go under, you can go anywhere.
$1,250.
Miss Spencer, $1,402 and $1,250. You may bid anywhere.
I'm going to say $1,800.
Mr. Smith, bids are $1,402, $1,250, and $1,800.
I'll bid $900, Bell.
$900, it's done. Bidding's over. Bids are $1,800, $900, $1,402, and $1,250. There are bids on a one-bid item. That's what you're bidding on. Here we go into the wild blue envelope. Actual retail value, $1,844.15. The winner is Mrs. Spencer. Congratulations to you. There you are. 18, and you have a bonus. If you want to shoot some real Hollywood-type movies, we want you just to step into your own backyard where you will find this bonus. Look behind you, your own swimming pool. That is a fabulous 16 by 32-foot Buster Crab swimming pool by Cascade Pools Corporation. A full-sized underground design complete with 10-year guaranteed vinyl liner, filtration system, ladder, automatic skimmer, and underwater vacuum. And your Buster Crab swimming pool will be installed on your property in one day. All right, now you got the movie and the equipment for the movie and the swimming pool, and you're just like a movie star, except you're not quite a movie star, so we thought we'd take care of that. You need some practice being a movie actress, so for the rest of your bonus, you now have a job as an extra in the movie production of Exodus. That's it. It stars Paul Newman and Eva Marie Saint. It's produced by Otto Preminger, whose current award-winning production, Anatomy of a Murder, starring James Stewart, is now showing locally. And Exodus is being filmed in Israel. So we'll send you and your husband on a jet flight by way of Sabina Belgian World Airlines aboard Sabina's intercontinental Boeing jet with international cuisine. Round-trip economy class from New York to Brussels and then on to Tel Aviv, Israel, where you'll spend a week on location with Exodus. Congratulations from The Price is Right. There you go. Now then, we'll have an exciting climax to our shopping spree in just a moment. But now, here is a word of advice on the subject of softer, smoother-looking skin. Okay, you all set for another one? All right, now you notice our cameraman here, Buddy Gerard. Actually, that's an inside joke. It's Nick Bruno. Just watch him very carefully and watch what he's going to take a picture of. Tony has it there. Ready for the unveiling? Okay, tell us about it.
A diamond bracelet and earrings. Yes, a fabulous set executed by Johnston Jewels Limited of the Waldorf Astoria. The magnificent bracelet is designed with circles of diamonds in the center and at the closing. It contains 276 diamonds totaling approximately 18 carats. The pair of exquisite earrings in drop styling together have a total of 80 diamonds, weighing 2 carats, .72. Both bracelet and earrings are fashioned of elegant platinum mounting with pave set diamonds. A total of 356 diamonds, weighing over 20 carats. Yours to cherish forever if the price is right. Price Authority, Johnston Jewels Limited, Waldorf Astoria.
Thank you, Don. There it is. We start with position 4. That's Mr. Cree. We will ask Mr. Cree for an opening bid of at least $1,500. You may open higher if you'd like.
$2,000, Bill.
Opener of 2. Now, Mrs. Spencer, we ask for minimum bids of $100. You may go higher than that if you'd like. $2,000 to you.
$2,100.
$2,100 to Mr. Smith.
I'll go $2,800, Bill.
$2,800 to Mrs. Groot.
$4,400, Bill.
$4,400 to Mr. Cree. You're at $2,000. $5,000. Miss Spencer, you're 21. Tops 5.
$5,100.
$5,100 to Mr. Smith, who's at $2,800.
55.
Miss Group, you're 44. Top is 55.
$6,600, Bill.
66 to Mr. Cree, who's at 5.
$6,800.
68 to Miss Spencer, who's at 51.
I'll say $6,900.
69 to Mr. Smith, who is at $5,500.
$7,000.
Even 7 to Mr. Group, Mrs. Group, who's at
I'll say $7,400, Bill.
Mr. Cree, you are 68. Top is $7,400.
$7,500.
Miss Spencer, you are 6'9". Top is 7'5".
I'll say 76.
76 to Mr. Smith, who is at $7,000 even.
79, Bill.
79 to Mrs. Group, who is at 74 even.
$8,000, Bill.
8,000 to Mr. Cree, who is at $7,500.
$8,100.
8,100 to Miss Spencer, who is at $7,600.
I'll free you.
Mr. Smith, you are 79. Top is $8,100.
I'll go 84, Bill.
8,400. This starts the final bidding, Miss Group. You are 8,000. Top is 8,400. This is your last bid. Audience,
I think I'll go to $9,000, Bill.
You're going to 9. Mr. Cree, you are $8,100. Top is $9,000. This is your last bid.
$9,100.
Mr. Smith, you are 84. Top is 91. This is your last bid.
I'll go 10,000, Bill.
It's done. 10,000. Okay. Bidding's over. We have bids from left to right of $7,600, $10,000, $9,000, $9,100. Directly in front of you is the bracelet and earrings by Johnston Jewels, and in front of me is our price tag. Actual retail price is $8,800. The winner, Mrs. Spencer. Everyone else overbid. There you are. It is yours. Congratulations. We'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as our tabulation is done. But right now, here is a lady with a question that needs answering. Time now for the final accounting, so let's go over to Old Don Pardo. Don, what are the scores?
Right, Bill, and I'm sorry to report we did have an overbid today. Mrs. Spencer has won the movie equipment, the swimming pool, the part in the movie, and the trip, and the jewelry for a total of $14,985. Mr. Smith, we're sorry that you didn't win, but I'm sure Mrs. Smith will be happy. We have for you a beautiful 7-piece tea and coffee service in elegant silver plate from the collection of Michael C. Pina, Fifth Avenue. Congratulations. Mrs. Group has won the bar, the champagne, and the $20 for the antique for a total of $1,313. And Mr. Cree, we're sorry you didn't win. We also have for you the 7-piece tea and coffee service. Congratulations to you, Bill. I don't think there's any doubt as to who it is.
With $14,985, there is no doubt about it. It is Mrs. Mary Ann Spencer, our activities director from Sumter, South Carolina. Congratulations, Miss Spencer. We'll see you again next week.
I thought this sterling silver bracelet was nice.
You got a great one now. Mr. Smith, our thanks to you for coming by.
Thank you, Bill.
Wish you'd had better luck next time. Miss Group, our thanks to you. Mr. Cree, our regards to all your friends and all the Crees. I love the name and the tribe, too. Oh, incidentally, be sure to stay tuned to the Bob Hope Show with special guest Jane Mansfield immediately following over many of these same NBC stations. And for those of you at home, whatever you do, don't forget to send in your postcard and get in on the 1960 showcase. showcase. Now, in order to get in on the showcase, you send your entries to 1960-1960, Showcase, The Price is Right, Post Office Box 645, New York 46, New York. And for your last look at the items in the showcase, join us again next week at the same time on the same station when Price is Right will be brought to you by Lever Brothers. We'll see you then, or tomorrow morning on the daytime Price is Right over this same station. Thank you, and good night, everybody. Bye.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Pure White Dove, the new bath and beauty bar that's better for your skin than the most expensive soap you can buy. Lever Brothers unconditionally guarantee satisfaction or your money back. Lever Brothers also brings you the one, the only Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life, Thursday night over most of these same stations. Travel arrangements for guests of The Price is Right have been arranged by American Airlines, first with jets across the USA, gowns from Seal Chapman. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Godwin production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.